cactus is coming out of my head. I'm Brianne, mom to many, desert dweller, and reckless renovator. I sometimes nail it the first time. I often get in over my head, but I never regret. Fostering Design. Welcome back to Fostering Design with Brianne. Today we're going to solve my big little shoe problem. I have a lot of little shoes at my house, and we need to grab them and we need to go out the door as fast as humanly possible. I originally started out with big baskets for the little kids' shoes, but that meant every time one of them needed their shoes, all the other ones went flying. Does anyone else have the same problem? Then I just tried using some hooks that we already had to hang the little kids' shoes. We need a little bit of micro-organization. Now for this organization system, I wanted something that was out in the open. I knew if I had it behind a closed door, no one's using that thing. I headed to IKEA to get one of their kitchen organization systems, the CLUTTER. It's a rail system that you attach to the wall, and then you can put different compartments and hooks on top. They have other options like tin buckets or stainless steel that are very similar systems that you could use if the white modern look is not for you. I got some rails that came with 2 small containers and some hooks. I also went to the hardware store and got some pine boards that are 1 inch by 2 inch by 8 feet long. I painted those white and laid everything out. Then attached the rails 1 foot apart. And so I was able to have how many racks? I don't know, count them. Once my ladder was done, then I moved on to clearing the space and touching up the wall. And maybe a little happy dance to celebrate. When I patch holes in the wall, I like to use spackle, and then instead of using a sanding block or a sandpaper, I like to use a wet cloth and just get rid of the extra spackle because I have textured walls, and if you sand on a textured wall, you're gonna have a very strange, flat looking spot when you paint over it. So I like to just get rid of all that extra, then you won't even notice where you've patched and painted. Then I centered my ladder on my little wall space here. I attached it to the wall with some L brackets that I had spray painted white. I made sure that each leg of the base was the same distance from the wall, and I just tapped those right into place so they're nice and secure. And then it was time for the fun part. First, I added all my containers. I knew that I wanted the stuff that my husband and I grab for up high and to let the kids have access to their stuff down below so the little ones could put their shoes away and grab them easily. One of my favorite parts of this is that I could have the exact number of hooks for the keys that I needed. Everything's visual and easy to grab, not a problem for any of my family members. Now, the purpose of this organization system is to have quick, easy access to the things that we need to grab and leave the house with. Keys, sunglasses, things like church shoes I placed somewhere else. Of course, you can't forget the masks, and I added the 2 backpacks that I have to remember because they're too little to grab them and go. My big kids have their own drop zone with their own backpack and shoe storage, so this is mostly for me and my toddler. So we've had this up for about a month. My little ones can put away their shoes in each cubby, and we have been completely happy with it. Thanks for watching this episode of Fostering Design. And if you would like to see how I updated the rest of the hallway, stay tuned. Goodbye. P.S. What is your biggest problem with organization and little kids? Let me know below.